Good morning, Greenlight the Day family. This is Kelly. Happy Monday and welcome back to Greenlight the Day. I am going to finish my 29 ways to increase your feeling of self-worth. And that's how I'm going to greenlight my day and my week. I hope you all had a very happy Easter and spend some quality time with friends and family. So I'm going to start off with number 12. Sing at the top of your voice. Not outside, but in the house, and really give it loads. I love singing Free Fallin' by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers at the top of my voice. Such a good feeling. I sing even outside. I have a horrible singing voice, but sometimes it just feels good to sing things, especially at the top of your lungs. And Free Fallin's a good one, but I have some other favorites. Number 13, forgive yourself. You know what I mean. That's a big one. It's a big one for a lot of people. Definitely, I struggle sometimes. Not so much forgiving myself for mistakes, because I know mistakes are meant to be learned by, but I guess I have a tough time, like, if I unintentionally hurt a friend or when I make poor decisions. 14, get rid of the people who are dragging you down. I don't mean like kill them, I just mean like stop having them in your life. I've been doing a lot of reevaluating who I surround myself with and who contributes and how they contribute to my life. So this has been a big one for me. 15, work on your strengths. A lot of people focus on building up their weaknesses. Instead, get better at what you're good at. I found that one interesting. But I do think, for me, the things that I am good at, I do like to excel, and I find it fun, and that's probably why I'm good at it. So I do work on it, but it's not work. It's usually just fun. 16, take a walk in the rain. Why? Because you have the power to decide. I happen to like being out in the rain in the summer. My kids and I do it often. We'll put the bathing suit on and just go out and play in the rain. Something to be said for having those raindrops hit your face, and I happen to like the rain. Even on a cold, rainy day, just snuggling up in front of a fire. Again, something to be said. 17, listen to other people and what they are saying. I do believe that this is a good one, although you always have to realize the source. Not all people are to be listened to. 18, reward your successes. As soon as you achieve something, reward yourself. I like the whole reward system. 19, never let anyone force you to break your core values. Well, first of all, I'd say nobody can force me to do anything. It's always a choice. And secondly, nobody can push me into doing something I don't want to do, especially my core values. 20, stop gossiping. And I find myself guilty of this at times. Sometimes I feel like it's just me venting and I need to vent, but it's not a positive thing. 21, don't read a newspaper for a week. Engage how you feel about yourself and the world around you. I found this one really interesting. I choose not to watch the news often or read the paper. Even some things on Facebook, when people post up news articles, if they're really negative and, it's the word I'm looking for, disturbing, I try not to expose myself to it. Not that I don't know this stuff exists. I know that it does. But man, sometimes it really brings me down. And even TV, I've changed what I watch on TV. There are shows that I used to really enjoy, but found myself getting nightmares. And I really want to focus on keeping myself surrounded by and focused on more positive, uplifting things. 22, help others who need it. What's to be said about that? Absolutely. 23, always, always, always be honest with yourself and others. There is no need for lies, and the energy it takes to continue a lie is unbelievable. This is huge. I talk about this all the time. And I think the toughest part for me is being honest with myself. I mean, truly honest with myself. Being honest with others isn't as difficult, but for me, it's about being honest totally with myself, which isn't always easy. 24, take a chance and take a risk or two. You don't have long to live, so just get up and do it. Amen. 25, listen to your self-talk and slap the little person criticizing you. I mean it. Imagine there are two people on each shoulder. The one who criticizes you, give them a slap or a punch in the mouth and start to pay attention to the one who praises you. I am a firm believer of positive self-talk, and sometimes it takes practice. So does everything else for you to succeed and excel at. So I have been practicing positive self-talk a long time. I am far from perfect, but I always say there's too many other people out there trying to rip me down. I'm not going to help them. You know, I am going to take a compliment when given and appreciate it. Say thank you. 26, don't be afraid to accept help from other people. It means they respect you enough to help you with something. This is a hard one for me too. I have trouble asking people for help, but it is very true that if someone is taking their time out to help you, it is showing a great respect and care for. 27, start changing your thinking to be more optimistic about yourself. Instead of, I can't do that, say, I've never tried that, but I'll give it a go. I really liked this one. I'm all for the optimistic, but there are things that I'll say, you know what, I don't know. I like the idea of that I can't do that, shifting your words and perspective. That's what life is about, to saying, I never tried it, let me give it a go. 28, face your fears. Nothing will send your self-esteem soaring more than facing your fears and eventually conquering them. Amen. 29, always leave comments on a blog you like. I liked that because, you know, how many times do we watch each other's videos or others' videos, and we don't always have time to leave a comment, but it's nice to know that other people watch your stuff and that it touches you. And I try and always leave a comment on the videos that I have time to watch, just to let people know, even if it's just a heart or an XO, to let them know that I'm watching. I have so little time, but I don't know. Again, I think it goes back to people are so quick to say things negatively that as a society, I'd love to see us focus more on putting the positivity out there. So I try and go the extra step, whether I'm at a restaurant even, you know, if I get good service, let the manager know. Because positivity goes a long way and it spreads. Alright guys, so that's how I'm going to greenlight my day on the feeling of self-worth and positivity. So hope you have a great week. Hope you had a nice Easter weekend. And go greenlight your day, guys. Bye.